back to my channel. Today I have for you this makeup look over here. So if you'd like to see it, keep watching, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. And I'm not going to be using a primer with this, just because I haven't found a really good primer yet. But yeah, I'm just going to be applying this on the back of my hand and then using a brush to apply it. And my favourite brush to apply this foundation is actually the Real Techniques buffing brush. I don't know, I just found this brush gives a really nice coverage. So once that is applied, I like to go in with concealer, and my favourite at the moment for under my eyes has been the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. Your face fades when I'm faded. I don't know what my name is, we don't feel. Because this is quite a high coverage foundation, I don't often find myself using concealer to conceal any spots unless I have a really big one, but for now I'm pretty sure I'm okay. For a lighter coverage, I like to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent. For a heavier coverage, I like to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium. Today I think I'm going to go for this one just because I want to have fuller coverage, but to set my under eyes I will always use the Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Pressed Powder. Two hearts unite, our end is in sight. Eyes toward the sky, see stars collide, just drive and vibe to fly. And then taking a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to be applying this all over my face. Get high with me, drive and vibe to fly. Get high with so once that has all set, I like to go in with a bit of bronzer. Recently I have been liking the Maybelline Master Sculpt, but I'm actually on the hunt for a new one. I went to Benefit the other day and I wanted to get the Hoola bronzer, but they had sold out, so I'm kind of on the hunt for a new bronzer. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know because I'm on the hunt for a new one. Vibe to fly, get high with me, drive and vibe to fly, get high with me, get high with me, get high. I'm dreaming this feeling that I'm feeling. And then I'm also just going to take that on my temples. Get high with me, get high with me. And I'm just going to blend that in with the big fluffy powder brush. Get high, I'm dreaming this feeling that I'm feeling, believe. And then for blush, I'm using the Essence Baby Doll Silky Touch blush in Baby Doll. And I'm actually on the hunt for a new blush as well, so if you have again any more recommendations, please let me know. And for my favourite part of the makeup routine is highlighter, and I'm going to be using my MAC Soft and Gentle, which is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I definitely recommend it if you're on the hunt for a new highlighter. And I actually got this when I was in South Africa, and it was so much cheaper than getting it in Australia. So if you are ever going overseas, definitely look at the price of the MAC products, just because they can be a lot cheaper. Then I'm just going to be going over using a lip balm, and this is the EOS lip balm. I'm just going to be applying that on my lips. The stuff is amazing. It's so good. I would highly recommend it. You can't actually get it in Australia, but you can order it online, and I think it's free shipping as well, which is really cool. And now for the eyeshadow. So I'll zoom in a bit closer so you can actually kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm just using my Urban Decay original eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff. I recently bought it about a month ago, and ever since I bought it, I've used it every single time I've used eyeshadow. It is so good, and it makes it stay like perfect all day, which is really good because I always found my eyeshadow kind of like melts away, but with this underneath it definitely helps so much. Alright, now for the eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be using my Naked Smoky palette, and I don't think I've actually used this in a tutorial before, so that's exciting. First off, just to blend into the crease, I'm going to be using the shade Whiskey combined with Password. So I'm just going to be kind of mixing them together. So let's get lost in my spaceship, me and you, in the darkest night.
When it's cold outside and you need a light, our flames will ignite. And it feels so right, two hearts unite, our end is in sight. Eyes toward the sky, see stars collide. Just drive and vibe to fly. Get high with me, drive and vibe to fly.
Then on the kind of outer lid, I'm just going to be using the shade Armor, which is like a silvery kind of shade, and I'm just going to be applying that just over there.
Get high with me, drive and vibe to fly.
Right, so once that's looking a bit crazy, but I will be blending it all together. And for the final touch, I'm going to be using the shade High and just applying that on the inner lid. And this is a beautiful shade. It's probably my favourite shade out of the palette, to be honest.
Get high with me, get high with me, get high. I'm so high and I'm never coming down.
Alright, and then on my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the shade Password, and I'm just going to be basically putting that on my lower lash line.
I'm so high now, our feet don't touch the ground. I'm so...
Just to kind of even out the eyeshadow there. And then taking a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to be blending that all together.
I'm so high, hold my heart, I'll hold you down. Roll my soul, I'll hold you down. Light my love, I'll hold you down.
And now I'm kind of happy with that, but to add a little bit of depth, I'm going to be going in with the opposite side of the Naked Smoky brush, which is like the pencil kind of side. And I'm going to be taking the shade Black Market and just like deepening the eye look with that.
I'm so high and I'm never coming down. I'm so high.
Once again, blending, blending, blending.
Now our feet don't touch the ground. I'm so high, hold my heart, I'll hold you down. Roll my soul, I'll hold you down.
And then just to make it a little bit brighter, I'm going to be going in again with the flat eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools and just putting the shade High just the lid, just to kind of brighten it up a bit, because I kind of lost some of the shimmer when I was blending, so I'm just reapplying that.
Roll my soul, I'll hold you down.
And then to highlight the inner corners of my eye, which is like my favorite thing to do, I'm using the MAC single eyeshadow in Dazzle Light.
My love, I'll smoke you out, yeah. In the darkest night. When
it makes like a really big difference, and it just helps to brighten up your whole eye.
It's cold outside and you need a light, our flames will ignite. And it feels so right, two hearts unite.
Alright, so that is the completed eye look. Now I'm going to be going on to eyebrows. I'm using the MAC eyebrow pencil in Lingering, and just doing that. I like to keep my eyebrows kind of their natural shape, just because I feel like that kind of suits me the best.
Our end is in sight. Eyes toward the sky, see stars collide. Just drive and vibe to fly.
And then, of course, going with my Maybelline Brow Drama, I'm just going to be going over that really lightly just to set them and add a bit more volume to them. Then I'm going to be doing eyeliner.
Vibe to fly, get high with me, drive and vibe to fly. Get high with me, drive and vibe.
Oh, I kind of messed that up, but it's okay.
To fly, get high with me, drive and vibe to fly. Get high with me, get high.
Now I'm just going to be curling my lashes.
With me, get high with me.
And then applying some coats of my favorite mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And then the last final step is going to be to apply some lipstick. And my favorite lipstick at the moment has to be a collection at Rimmel by Kate Moss, and this is in the shade 43.
To fly, get high with me, drive and vibe to fly. Get high with me, get high with me, get high with me.
Thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye!
I'm so high, hold my heart, I'll hold you down.